What to do when your prayers feel unanswered? Have you ever prayed and it felt like your words just hit the ceiling? You've asked God for healing, direction, or breakthrough, but all you hear is silence. You start to wonder, is God even listening? Before you give up on praying, listen to this: God's silence doesn't mean he's absent. Sometimes, the waiting room is where faith is built. 1. God always hears you, even when he's silent. When you pray and nothing seems to happen, it's easy to feel forgotten. But the truth is, God hears every prayer, even the ones whispered through tears. In Daniel 10, the angel told Daniel, "From the first day you set your heart to pray, your words were heard." The delay wasn't because God ignored him. It was because something was happening in the unseen. So if you haven't seen your answer yet, don't lose faith. God might be fighting battles you can't see, arranging people and moments to align with his perfect plan. 2. Sometimes, God's no is his protection. Sometimes we ask for things that aren't meant for us, at least not yet. In 2 Corinthians 12, Paul prayed 3 times for God to remove his pain, but God said, "My grace is sufficient for you." God wasn't punishing Paul. He was preparing him. That unanswered prayer led Paul to deeper dependence on God's strength, not his own. So if God hasn't given you what you asked for, maybe he's protecting you from something smaller than what he's planning to give you. 3. God answers differently, but always faithfully. God's answers aren't always yes. Sometimes he says, "Yes, but not now." "No, because I have something better." Or, "Wait, because I'm building you for it." Isaiah 55:8-9 reminds us, "My thoughts are not your thoughts, and my ways are not your ways." When you trust that his plan is better, you can rest even when you don't understand. So the next time your prayers feel unanswered, remember, silence doesn't mean absence. God is still listening. He's still working. He's still good. Type "I'll keep praying" in the comments if you're choosing to trust him in the waiting. Like this video if it spoke to your heart. Subscribe for more weekly encouragement, faith-building messages, and powerful Bible stories that remind you God always hears you, even when he's quiet.